into our practice of ahimsa, or non-harming and non-judgment, that granting you the permission to make this practice your own, feeling free to rest when and where needed, and to choose any shapes for which your body feels called to do. We'll begin today's practice on our back. Take a few moments to make your way there. Once you arrive, perhaps softening and closing through the eyes, softening through the muscles in the joints, and beginning to melt or relax into your neck. Can you feel the body expand with each new breath in, contract with each new breath out? Take a few moments here just to settle deeper into the rhythm of body and breath. When you're ready, feel free to set an intention for today's practice. It could be a goal, a mantra, or just a simple reminder of why you showed up for yourself today. We'll seal the opening of our practice and our intention in by guiding our hands to meet at heart center, taking a deep breath in, and a calm exhale out. When you're ready, inhale, drawing the knees towards the chest, taking a few moments to create small crystal circles on your back. Perhaps placing the hands on the knees, allowing the legs to circle in opposite directions. When you're ready, on an exhale, allowing both knees to drop right as the gaze moves to the left. Take a few moments or a deep breath here. Inhale, bringing knees back to center. And on an exhale, dropping the knees to the left as the gaze goes right. Taking a few breaths to settle you. Inhale, coming back to center. And on our known natural breathing rhythm, we begin to drop from one side. Inhale to center, and drop to the other. When you are ready, coming back to meeting center. Placing our feet on the mat, hips distance apart, arms resting down by the side, palms facing up. As we drive the arms into the ground, can we inhale, arms and hips rise, feel the front body lift. Exhale as we slowly lower down bone by bone, allowing the backs of our hands and our hips to be the last to touch the ground. Take a few more cycles here, moving at your own natural pace. When you are ready, drawing knees into the chest, rocking forward or back, or leaning to the side. We'll slowly make our way into the tabletop, giving you time to meet us there. Once we arrive, stacking our wrists and elbows underneath the shoulders, moving to a few rounds of cat and cow. Inhale, navel drops, gaze and tailbone lift. drop. Taking a few cycles here, moving at your own natural rhythm. When you're ready, perhaps remaining in a more linear fashion or beginning to barrel through the upper body, inviting movement anywhere the spine feels restricted or the breath feels restricted. Option to push back to child's pose, moving through a few rounds of Muladhara Kriya. Inhaling to the right, center, left, left, center, and right. Taking a few more cycles here, moving at your own natural pace. When you're ready, leaning back in child's pose and taking a few breaths here. Moving to our first vinyasa option of knees, chest, chin. Inhale, way towards the tabletop. Exhale, lowering pressure onto the knees, the chest, and finally the chin. Keeping the hips high, drawing the elbows in towards the ribcage. Inhale the low cobra, drawing shoulder blades down and back, pressing the tops of the feet to the mat, perhaps hovering the palms an inch above the ground. Exhale, pressing back to child's pose, resting the torso on top of the thighs. Take a few more rounds of knees, chest, chin at your own natural pace. When you are ready, we will all meet in downward facing dog, straightening through the arms and legs, possibly pedaling out through the feet by bending one knee at a time. Spreading our fingers nice and wide, lengthening through the crown of the head and the spine. On an inhale, feel the body extend, and exhale, feel the body contract. Whenever we're ready, inhale, lifting through the heels, stretching through the inner arches of the feet. Exhale, lowering the heels, possibly feeling the toes rise from the mat. Take a few cycles here, shifting weight forward and back. On your next inhale, waving your body forward to high plank, stacking shoulders over the fingertips, building pressure into the core. Exhale, hips rise, settling back to downward facing dog. Take a few more cycles here, continuing to connect movement with breath. Inhale the plank. Exhale to down dog. On your next inhale, shift the weight forward to high plank. Exhale, lowering to modified chaturanga. Dropping the knees to the mat, elbows remain at a 90-degree angle. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time, option for full chaturanga. Inhale, shifting forward to high plank. Option to come to the knees or to keep the knees lifted. Exhale, lowering to modified full chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Coming back to the breath. When you're ready, inhale, lifting the gaze, slowly taking one step at a time to meet the top of your mat. Once you arrive, inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. 2 more cycles here. moment to come back to your intention. When you're ready, dropping the arms down by your side. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank, lower modify, or full chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here. When you're ready, inhale, walk, step, or float. The hands, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment to come back to your breath. When you're ready, dropping your arms down by your side. Inhale, knees bent, arms rise, chair pose. Drawing the feet and knees together, biceps flat here, elbows tucked. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to plank. Lower modified or full chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right knee to nose, planting front foot between your palms. Back heel extends down, arms rise, warrior one. Striking the front knee over the front ankle, pressing the back foot at a 45-degree angle, hips and shoulders square forward. Option F, stagger the stance as needed. Biceps reaching by the ears. When you're ready, exhale, bringing the front foot, stepping back, optional vinyasa, leaning in downward facing dog. Inhale, left knee to nose, planting the foot between the palms, warrior one. Take a few moments here to settle into the pose. Continue to connect to your breath. Exhale, bringing the front foot, optional vinyasa, leaning in downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze lifts as you walk, step, or float, feet to the top of the mat. Have lift through your rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, knees bent, arms wide, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Sit up. One more round through that. Inhale, knees bent, arms rise, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to plank, modified or full chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right knee to nose, warrior one. Exhale, framing the front foot, taking optional vinyasa, looking back and downward facing dog. Inhale, left knee to nose, warrior one. Exhale to frame your front foot, taking an optional vinyasa, leaning back and downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze lifts, walk, step, or float, feet to the hands, half lift, through your rise. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, knees bent, arms wide, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rising up bone by bone, reaching the arms by the ears. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a moment to come back. Feel free, take a second to rest, grab water full chaturanga. Back and downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, right knee to nose. Planting the front foot between the palms. Crescent warrior. Option of a slight bend in the back knee. Tracking front knee over front ankle. Perhaps reaching the arms by the ear. Or option to bend through the elbows. Taking a few breaths here. You're ready. Exhale, hands to heart center. Warrior 3. Back leg lifts off the mat. Option to micro bend through the front knee. Aligning the hips and shoulders parallel to one another. Right hip slightly lifts, left hip slightly lowers, creating a T shape with the body. Take a few breaths here, feeling the core engage. Exhale, stepping back to crescent warrior. Take a moment, back to the breath. You're ready. Exhale, warrior 2. Back heel spins down, parallel to the back edge of the mat. Front knee tracks over front ankle. Front heel is intersecting with the back inner arch. Take up as much space as we can on the mat while still tracking our front knee over the front ankle. Gaze is past our middle fingers. Take a few breaths to settle here. When you're ready, exhale, left hand down the left leg, right arm by right ear, reverse warrior. Continue bending through the front knee and lengthening through both sides of the body. Inhale, back to warrior 2. Exhale, right forearm to thigh. Extended side ankle. Left arm reaches over left ear. Option to rest the right hand on a block or inside or outside the right foot. Hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked. Shoulder blades drawing down and back. Take a few more breaths here. When you're ready, inhaling back to warrior 2. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, straightening through the front leg. Exhale, reaching the right arm forward. Triangle pose. Resting right hand on right shin. Option to place the right hand on a block or inside or outside the right foot. Option to rest the right hand on the mat. Feel the side body lengthen. Take a few moments to settle here. When you're ready, exhale to frame the front foot, stepping the back foot halfway up the mat, aligning to the hips and shoulders. Inhale, spine lengthen. Exhale to forward fold. Take a few more cycles here. When you're ready, option to twist. Placing the left hand on the inside or outside of the right foot, perhaps resting the right thumb on the right hip, or option to reach the right hand towards the sky. Take a few breaths here. When you're ready, exhale, framing the front foot, taking an optional vinyasa. You will all meet back in child's pose. Take a moment here to grab a sip of water. When ready, coming back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg rises. left knee to nose, placing the left foot between the palms. Take a moment to settle in the crescent warrior. When you're ready, exhale, hands to heart center, warrior three. Continuing to connect to our breath. Continuing to align the hips and shoulders, taking a few breaths here. When you're ready, exhale back to crescent warrior. Sitting the back heel down, warrior two. As much space on the mat as we can. Tracking front knee over the front ankle, softening through the shoulders. Not reaching too far forward or too far back. We stack the shoulders over the hips. Take a few more breaths here. When you're ready, exhale, right hand down, right leg. Left arm by left ear, reverse warrior. Continue bending through that front knee. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, warrior two. Extended side angle, taking whichever option feels best for your body. When you're ready, lean back in warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Raise to the front leg. Exhale, triangle pose. Reaching the front arm forward, left hand to the shin, reaching the right fingertips. Take a few breaths to settle in. When you're ready, exhale to frame the front foot, stepping back foot halfway up the mat, pyramid pose. Taking time to inhale and exhale, giving yourself options for a twist. When and if you are ready. Exhale to frame your front foot, taking an optional vinyasa, maybe child's pose or downward facing dog. Take a few breaths here, option to get a sip of water. Coming back to downward facing dog whenever you're ready. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, pigeon pose. Placing the right knee behind the right wrist, right foot behind the left wrist. So free to use a block underneath the sit bone. An option to take a figure four on your back if you would like. Relaxing through the hips, the shoulders, and the face. We take some time to settle here, continuing to connect to our breath. When you are ready, moving back and downward facing dog, taking out through the hips, possibly tilting through the feet. Inhale, left leg rises, guiding the left knee to the left wrist, the left ankle towards the right wrist. Pigeon pose on the opposite side, taking your time to release into this posture and take note of any differences between the sides. Allow yourself to surrender here. straightening the legs in front of us, preparing for a forward fold. Inhale, arms wide, lengthening through the spine. Exhale to hinge at the hips, resting hands behind the knees, calves, ankles, or feet. Coming into our seated forward fold. As long as they're under split or herniated disc, option to turtle shell through the spine. With every inhale, we feel the spine lengthen. Every exhale, can we feel the body sink deeper into the chair. Taking a few more breaths here. When you're ready, inhale, rolling up bone by bone, placing the soles of the feet together. Butterfly pose. Option to rest blocks underneath the knees, sitting nice and tall, hands wrapped around the ankles. Options to hook the elbows in front of the shins, hinging forward, or options to slide the hands underneath the legs, building to the spine. Inhaling to find length. Exhale, deeper into the chair. When you're ready, coming back to center as we draw knees together, beginning to roll down bone by bone, making our way onto our back. Planting the feet mat distance apart, dropping the knees side to side. When you are ready, bringing our feet hips distance apart, resting the arms down by the side. Option for bridge or full wheel. On an inhale, hips rise, bridge pose. Option to remain here or placing the hands by the ears, fingers pointed towards the heels, straightening through the arms and legs, arriving in full wheel, taking a few breaths here. When you're ready, slowly lowering down, bone by bone, walking the feet mat distance apart, dropping the knees side to side. When you are ready, sliding your hands underneath the low back, option to lift the legs towards the sky, coming into a modified or full shoulder chair. Option to place a block underneath the low back, stacking the ankles, knees, and hips. Option 2, lifting the hips off the ground, sliding the shoulder blades underneath the body, and hinging at the hips to protect the spine. Support the low back with your hands. Option 3, straightening the legs towards the sky, ankles and hips stacked, shoulders supporting the posture as the hands remain on the low back, guiding the shoulders underneath you. When you're ready, perhaps we make our way into plow pose, slowly lowering the feet overhead, letting the feet hover or rest just on or above the ground. If our feet do not touch the ground, continue to support your low back through the hands. Taking a few breaths here. When you're ready, slowly lowering down bone by bone, allowing your heels to be the last thing to arrive. Knees to chest, circling around the low back. And then beginning to drop the legs side to side, allowing the gaze to go in the opposite direction. Before we close today's practice, adding a little bit of strap work, grabbing your strap and allowing it to come around the arch of the right foot. We extend the right leg towards the sky and the left leg long on the mat. Begin to move without breath. Inhale as we draw knee to chest. Exhale as we lengthen out to the right. A few more breaths here. And move.